Hi friends, it's Tiffany from Bainbridge Blooms. Well, I am so excited to make this video today because I just finished planting all of the rows that I created and I finished mulching them. So I thought, gee, these are never gonna look as good as they do today, so let's make a video to record it. So I'm currently sitting in my new fire pit area that I created. I've been working really hard and I thought I needed a cool place to relax. So it's right by the farm stand, and then the garden beds at the front of the property are there. So I wanted to document this. It's the beginning of June, so it's been a rough May because it's been really cold and really, really wet this year. A lot of my farmer friends and I as well have really been struggling. So much water and it's been so cold. So it looks like it's potentially going to start warming up in the next couple weeks. So I wanted to document this now and then we will keep going for the summer. All right, let me turn this camera around and let's take a walk and I'll show you what I got going on. So farm stands here. It's been open Fridays and Saturdays this year. It is doing amazing. This year I am going to do a separate video just about the farm stand. That's not today. So that's the farm stand, and this is the area I was telling you that I just finished working on. Now, this is about double the same area that I did last year. This is the peonies. So the peonies are doing great. I have about 30 different peonies here. Sorry it's loud with the cars, but we are getting some buds. These are all Sarah Bernhardt peonies. They are late bloomers. This is the first year for them, so I am not doing anything with these. Look at all the ants on this. We're gonna just let these go and do their thing, and that's what the peonies are. Okay, and then this row I'm so excited about. These are all ranunculus. See all those little pretty dots? Let me show you a little closer. I put chicken wire on top of it to protect it from the deer, and it seems to be working like a charm. But look at these butterfly ranunculus. These are so pretty. Look at how many I have. This week, we're gonna be doing ranunculus bundles. And again, it's the first week of June. I think it's June 2nd today. Look at all these ranunculus. They are happy, happy ladies. Look at this one. So, there we have ranunculus. Now, it takes us to this row. I have sunflowers. This is my first row of 4 different pro-cut sunflowers. They are doing amazing. And then I have patches of dahlias everywhere. I think these are the Costco dahlias that I bought that were super cheap. They're doing great. They're doing just fine. I did not pre-sprout these dahlias. I just threw them in the ground because I knew it was gonna rain so much, and they loved it. Now we have snapdragons, which are coming along quite nicely. Little fuzzies everywhere from a tree. But we've got a lot of snapdragons in here. Look at this one. Looking really good. This row is a little mishmash. We have more ranunculus. Look at this. Yeah, it's the week of a ranunculus. Feverfew. Calendula. I have calendula planted all over the place, kind of as a trap crop and for me to use. So this is supposed to be a ton of anemones. They're kind of coming up, but they're from Costco. And I think all the rain, they were not happy. I bought these plants. I still have to plant them. That's salvia. I just picked them up to fill in this gap. Celosia, gotta plant it. Celosia. But here's an anemone. So I got, 2. I planted 120 of these. And my first cosmos. Hi, you're pretty. Okay. Takes us to the poison ivy patch. Lovely. And here is the status. No, this is strawflower and nigella. So these are straw flowers, doing amazing. They are happy as happy can be. I planted some new nigella seed that is now coming up because I'll show you, I didn't prop up the nigella, so it's just laying down in a crazy look. But look at this pod. That's kind of cool, this nigella pod. But I should have propped it up, so I planted more seed. So that's the straw flower row. Give you a little overview of where we are. Peonies, ranunculus, dahlia, sunflower. Okay. Now this is my second succession of sunflowers, so they're a couple weeks behind the other ones. I'm trying really hard to do successions this year. They're doing really good. Again, these are all pro-cut, so they're pollen-less. Some more ranunculus that I don't think I'm gonna get anything of. Gumfrina. I'm thinking I'm having a little nutritional issues with this row because of the color of the leaves. I want to say that's a lack of nitrogen, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to do some research. But my celosias are coming in nicely. I pinched these, but they're coming in. They're so cute. Look at that yellow. And then these are more Gumfrina. There's a little baby Gumfrina there. And then status. I actually have a status coming in right there. And more cosmos. All right, and then this is the struggle bus row. I am struggling so much with my zinnias. I have direct seeded them and we had slugs eating them. So I just keep adding more seeds and we will see. I mean, there's one that's coming up here. There's one that's coming up here. These ones I transplanted and they definitely are not happy. But there's some seeds coming up. We'll see what happens. But like this, I don't know what's going on here. Just not a happy zinnia situation. These I transplanted, they're okay, but yeah, this one's okay. We'll get some zinnias. I'm gonna keep working on it. And then amaranth. I only did a few amaranth because they get huge and I don't need a ton of it. Now these are my heirloom mums. I am not doing potted mums this year. These are a cut flower mum that I ordered specifically for cut flower. They are so cool, different shapes, different colors. I'm super pumped about these heirloom mums. They're going to be amazing. They're doing good. More celosia and more amaranth. Okay. And now this is kind of my herb patch beginning. I've got some purple basil, dill, parsley, more basil that's struggling. I keep planting basil. It just has not been hot enough. So I'm hoping this week it'll get hot. I mean, these got burned from the sun because I didn't harden them off correctly, but they'll be okay. I'm hoping they start bouncing back this week. But this purple guy is really happy. And more dill. And here is my row of dahlias. So these dahlias are the creme de cognac dahlias. They are loving life. These are my favorite kind of dahlias. I did an entire row of this one variety here because I'm obsessed with this color of dahlia. They're very autumnal, peach pink, and they'll go great with my sunflowers. All right. The Lisianthus that the deer keep picking up and throwing around. So some of them are very, very sad, but I have a lot of, I think I have over 250 plugs planted for Lisianthus. So that's okay. If some struggle, it is what it is. But I mean, these are pretty happy. So look at that. And then we go into eucalyptus. I have like 150 eucalyptus plants. It's gonna be a lot of eucalyptus and I am super pumped about it. I mean, look at how happy they are. So eucalyptus, more Lisianthus. I only did 2 varieties of Lisianthus. I did a champagne and an apricot. So there's that. And then again, I'm trying to get my zinnia game back on track. So I just transplanted these the other day. They're not happy. They're going through some transplant shock. They were left in the grow room too long. Just, I don't know, Zinnia and I are not friends this year. We'll get there. More Lysianthus, more zinnias. And then this whole section is sunflowers, my third succession of sunflowers, and it's not my last. They haven't even come up yet. And then I just planted these this morning. This is a whole patch of more herbs. So I have a bunch of calendula because I want to make more soap, obviously. And no, that's it. I want more calendula. And then just random herbs. So I have za'atar oregano. If you know me, you know I love za'atar and my Lebanese food. Sage, more dill, more basil. This is Mexican mint marigold. I've never grown it, but I'm excited to try it. And chamomile. Kind of on the struggle bus with the chamomile. I did an experiment planting these in a tray, and then I just broke up the tray into little patches. I literally just did this like an hour ago. But I have these that are way more established. So again, more successions here, so I can have a longer grow season. So this is the end of where I planted. So look at here. I mean, looking pretty good, I think. Feeling pretty good about things. So now I have to start working on this. Now, we cut down a bunch of trees, and I have this whole section here now that has been tarped for months. I'm gonna let it stay tarped for a few more days with this 80-degree weather so it kills off some of the poison ivy. Can we talk about this poison ivy? It's so stressful. So I think in this section, I'm actually going to make it a pumpkin patch, sunflowers, more zinnias, and I might even throw in a few vegetables in here. So we will see. That's the next project for this coming month. So that's it. I am done planting this section. You'll see. I'm so excited to see how they grow. I am now going to start working on this section and planting pumpkins and fall and another succession stuff. So just wanted to show you everything before it gets covered in weeds. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.